Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. We have another episode of my free-to-play account, and we're up on the Leopard PTA, but this time we have it fully equipped. We don't quite have 100% crew skill, but we do have the turret, we do have the tracks, and we do have the gun. I like it. It's a nice tank when it's fully upgraded. It's no Leopard 1, but it's still a really nice tank. And I actually had a couple more battles, but a couple of good battles actually, but I did kind of lose them in the update. So I'm now enjoying playing this tank. It'll be better once I get to the 100% crew, but I am enjoying playing this tank, and I can't wait to get to the Leopard 1. As you know, it's my favourite tank in the game, and to see that I've done it, and not even at the moment, I haven't even got 400 battles on this account. So we've done pretty well to get up to tier 9 so far. But for me, it just goes to show one thing. I mean, new players, because of update 5.5, I've got 300 odd or so battles on this account, and I am up to tier 9. So that, for me, that should not happen. That shouldn't happen. You shouldn't be able to get to tier 9 or tier 10 within 500 battles. I really do agree that should not happen, and this is why we're seeing now higher tiers just completely messed up, because you have these new players in the game that they've got less tanks to grind, less tanks, and they go up the line a lot quicker than they used to do. So it's, for me, it's been good because I am an experienced player. So to me, I've set this account to do one thing, and that's to get 60%, which I changed to 70% win rate with 2,000 average damage without spending a penny on the game. So for me, it's good, but for new players, this isn't good. It really isn't good. 300 or so battles, I can't remember exactly how many, but 300 or so battles, and I'm halfway through tier 9. I've got the tier 9 fully upgraded, and I'm going on to tier 10 soon. I don't think it should happen. I don't know what the limit should be, but it definitely shouldn't be within 500 games that someone can get a tier 10. No chance. That should not happen. That should not happen at all. So, I mean, this game, we're going to talk about the games now, and as I've said on the last free-to-play, I mean, it wasn't the greatest of tanks to grind, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad grinding the Leopard PTA. And we've got 2 more battles after this. This one was just an average 3.3k second class. Made a little bit of credits, but we're not running premium, so that's at least that's a bonus. But we're going to have 2 more games now, and this tank is a lot better when you are top tier. Now this game, there is only 2 tier 9s, so we are top tier. When you are bottom tier, I mean, the difference between this and the Leopard 1, I think this one's actually got more armor than the Leopard 1. So when you're top tier, it really does show, and not many people can HE you as much as people can HE the Leopard 1, but the Leopard 1 is just better in every other way. So this game, we've gone far left, and you can see there's quite a few tanks, or 3 tanks: the Leopard PTA, the Scent, and the Pantera. So I'm waiting for my team, and my team are coming. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go a little bit more forward just to see if I can get shots. We do get a shot on that Leopard PTA. So we're not going to risk anything. We're not going to trade shots if we don't have to. I'm not even running a camo. Like, that's how cheap I am on my free-to-play account, not even running a camo. So at the minute, we're doing a really good trade-off with this Leopard PTA. We haven't taken any damage whatsoever, and we've almost now bring him down, well, we have bring him now down to a 1 shot. He misses his shot. We do damage his ammo rack, so we know he's on a reload. He hasn't repaired it yet, and our WZ-110 can take him out. So the accuracy, the aim time, and everything like that on this tank is nowhere near as good as it is on the Leopard 1. And that's probably why I enjoy this tank. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy this tank, but not as much as the Leopard 1. Not as much as the Leopard 1. but it's still a good tank. It is still a good tank. It's definitely a good tank to grind up. Not stock. It's not so bad stock, but it isn't the worst tank to play stock. So this game now, we are 2 tanks up. We are 7 against 5. There goes the VK100, and now we can rush the Centurion because he is on his own. So I don't mind at this point in the game taking a couple of shots because we are going to take him out, and he is the last remaining tier 9. So I'm just going to do a little drive by there, get 1 shot, and then our team does take him out, and it's just 3 tanks left alive. Now we're on 3.4k damage, so we've done a pretty good job in that corner of the map, holding it. That was a nice shot there on the RHM. I didn't actually think it was going to pen, or it was going to hit, sorry, but it did, and that was my first kill, and it now just leaves the IS-5 and the KV-5 left. It's 6 against 2, so I want to rush in to get a bit more damage if I can, and hopefully keep our Tiger 2 alive. So we're going to get a shot there on the KV-5, and we are going to ram the IS-5. We're going to get the kill, and we're going to get 1 more shot into the KV-5 before our Tiger does take him out. We managed to keep him alive, so not actually a bad battle there. And remember, I haven't got 100% crew skills yet. I don't quite remember what I'm on, but it's not 100% yet. And again, we was running premium time that, so we do make some nice credits actually, but it was only first class. So we got one more game to show you. I lost my other good game that I had. The other good game I had was like nearly 6k damage, but I can't find it. I'm sure I recorded it, but I might have accidentally deleted it. But oh well, never mind. We'll have to play it some more and get another good damage game. So this game, we are bottom tier. This time we are bottom tier, and there is only 2 tier 9s, and the rest are tier 10. And we're on canal. So we are going to rush towards the left side. I've decided to put a camo on it after all. And we're going to go far left. 7.5 seconds reload, you can see. We're just going to see what we can get spotted. The enemy does have 2 TDs, so I need to be careful of those TDs, and we're just going to wait to see what we can do. There is the T54, there's a T62 there, there's a Chieftain there. So my team are basically, there's a couple of us around this D area, but most of them are around the B area. So I don't want to play too aggressive because I've not really got too much cover, and you can see that I don't want to risk taking any shots there from the Chieftain because I've got no cover. I want him to come over this ridge so I can actually get some shots and my team can get some shots without taking any shots in return. And he's actually a really good tank to get rid of early on in the game. I mean, there's only been a minute gone, and now we have bring him down to a 1 shot. Now the enemy T54 is rushing. The E50M takes out our Chieftain Mark 6, the enemy Chieftain Mark 6, sorry, and now the T54 decides to push in. Bad mistake. Luckily for me, the Progetto just decides to sit in the way, takes the shots for me, but I mean the T54 is not actually doing anything, and he is going to get wrecked, and I am going to get the kills for my first kill, and that actually leaves now this T62A on his own around this corner. I think you can see there I'm paying attention to the TDs, seeing if there is any TDs there, but I'm not really looking at the minimap because both TDs are actually spotted. And seeing as the E50M decided to push, I was going to push with him. He stopped, but because we do need to take this guy out. T62 is a fantastic tank, so I'm going to leave him for the E50M, and I'm going to go for the IS-7, and we're going to, I mean, the gun depression going through the back is really, really poor, and I did completely miss my shot there on that IS-7. But now there is only 3 tanks left alive. There's this Jaegeru that is he's going to get stuck, or he's not going to get stuck, but he's going to be in a very, very bad position, and I'm going to be able to use the mobility of my tank to get around him, and there's just to get behind him, and there's nothing he can really do. There's going to be tanks all around him, so he can't really do anything. So not so much his fault, but we are going to I was actually hoping he didn't push me down, so that's why I had to move. And now we can go for the E3. There is also an IS-8 there. We are going to get a nice little snapshot into him, and we do fall off the bridge, but luckily we got to the end. So there's now only 2 tanks left alive, just this E3 and the IS-8. The E3 does take out our IS-7. I am able to take out the E3 for my 3rd kill, just leaving the IS-8 now. So I'm on 3.1k damage. I don't mind taking a shot now. I can take a shot, but actually, to be honest, I don't even need to take a shot. And hopefully we're going to get one more shot in before our team does take him out. And we do actually get the kill for my 4th kill. So not a bad game, considering it was I was bottom tier, and we do actually end up on the with the ace. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Another free-to-play series, another free-to-play episode. I will do some more in the future. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye. With